The scale command enlarges or reduces selected objects, but it keeps their proportions the same after scaling. To activate this command, I can use the tool icon. I can type scale from the keyboard or use its alias SC. Here I have a representation of plant material, and I would like this object to be scaled 2 times its current size. I can activate the scale command, and I have to select objects and hit enter, and then it wants me to specify a base point. Now the base point when scaling is going to be the stationary point. The object will be scaled from this point, and it will stay the same. So I chose the end of the leaf there. And now it wants a scale factor. If the scale factor is larger than 1, my object will get bigger, and if it's less than 1, it will get smaller. In this case, I want it to be twice as big as it is right now, so I'm going to enter a scale factor of 2, and when I hit enter, this has now been scaled proportionally twice its previous size. If I want to copy an object while scaling, I have that as an option of my scale command. I'm going to choose the object, and I'm going to use a base point of the center. And now when it's asking me for a scale factor, I also have, if I right click, the option of copy. I'm going to choose copy, and now I'm going to enter a scale factor, and I want this to be half of its current size, so I'm going to say 0.5. And you can see that there's a smaller plant that's been created inside of there. Now to move that, I would use a move command. For my selection, I would say P for previous, and that was my previous set selection. Hit enter. I'll take a base point somewhere in the middle and move this, and here is my half size plant, and here is my regular size plant. I can also use grip selection with my scale command. So with no command active, I'm going to pull a window around this particular object, and then once I have the grips visible, I'm going to right click and choose scale from the menu. It tells me that I wants a base point, so I'm going to use this center point right here, and then enter a scale factor. I'll say 0.5 for half size, and now we have scaled that to half its size. Now there's circumstances where I want to scale an object so that its size matches another object, or I can set a reference for how I want an object scaled. In that case, I can use my reference option. So I'm going to choose this object, right click, and choose scale from the shortcut menu. It wants a base point. I'm going to choose the midpoint of my smaller object, and then instead of specifying a scale factor right now, I have reference as one of my options. I'm going to hit R from the keyboard and enter. What it wants me to do is to pick 2 points that is the reference size. So it's the thickness that I want matched. And now it says specify the new length. Well, one of the options is points if I want to measure something, so I'm going to enter P, and this is the thickness that I want matched. I'm going to pick 2 points that represent that scale factor, and you can see now that that was scaled up, so that now I have 2 matching plates.